showtime. Hey everybody, it's the Rock 100 and welcome back to more of Pokémon Ultra Sun. Last time, we had... You didn't see anything. Last time, we finally did some exploring around Humboldt. Now we got the Machamp Shove, and we had some pretty good progress of progress. Progress of the progress. Doesn't make any sense. But then again, I've been going crazy lately. Ugh. Oh, right, and we also met our final member of the team, who's caught up on us a little bit, but not much, though. Our little Larvesta named Sunny. This time, I think it's about time we finally explore the upcoming location that we had neglected from before, because I had no idea how long it was going to take. So here we go. Here we go. The Ruins of Hope. Wonder what makes this place full of hope, I wonder. Well... The Ruins of Hope. What is this place? The air feels so oppressive. But if you go in there, maybe Nebby will return to normal. The people believe that the guardian deity of the ruins, Tapu Fini, can wash away any impurities within its mystic water. You think that'll work? Oh, honestly, Derek. I'm going to make sure that Nebby gets her right back to normal, just to show you. Alright. Just calm your jets. So just you wait, Nebby. This time I'm going to be the one who saves you. Come on, Derek. Let's go. If we're going to break a path, we'll need to move these huge rocks. That's what Hapu's grandmother said, isn't it? I don't think I can do this. It's heavier than words can even express. Well, what'd you expect? The thing practically weighs like maybe 20 tons. We'll have to borrow Machamp's formidable strength for this task. I read about it once in a book. If I remember right, it said, when getting a ride from a powerful Machamp, trainers can activate Machamp's Shove by standing before a rock and pressing B. And if we find ourselves getting frustrated, we should probably remember to step us outside again for a bit of perspective. I'm not quite sure why that would be the case, but I choose not to question it. Okay, maybe it's not 20 tons, but maybe 10 tons at the very least. So, move this one over here. We'll move this boulder right over here. And then push this boulder right into here. And like a gentle butterfly. Thank you, my friend. I've read about them, you know. Although the sacred ruins, and the guardian deity is worshipped within them. When they go wherever they want, so it's not easy to meet them, according to the book I've read. But if they are summoned here at the ruins, they do sometimes appear. The book says that they are, well, capricious. Encounters with them do not always end as you hope they will. Maybe that explains why. Even coming here to these ruins hasn't evoked any response from Nebby. Oh, there's Hapu. I give my thanks for your great blessing. As Kahuna, I will do my best for the people and the Pokemon of Alola. Oh, so you two were watching. The Kahunas are chosen by the Pokemon we worship here in Alola, our sacred guardians. They are chosen from among the people living on the island each guardian watches over. Lily told me that you're pretty new to our parts, eh, Derek? You came to Alola from far off? You must really be something then. I hear you were given a sparkling stone by the Tapu, even as a stranger to our shores. My grandfather. Her grandfather was also chosen for this honor, the honor of being our island's kahuna. But he died suddenly some years back, and we were left without a kahuna on Pawnee. I tried to follow in his footsteps, but I was not chosen by the Tapu back then. So I set out on my own sort of island challenge, traveling Alola and trying to grow stronger. Lily, the kahuna you wish to meet is right here. Oh, of course! Then please, Kahuna Hapu, tell me about the legendary Pokemon. So you want to know about Solgaleo, who we pay tribute to at the altar of the sun? I must go after my mother. She disappeared off into some far-off world. I fear some creature lives in that world, a Pokemon called Necrozma. That's why I want to ask the legendary Pokemon for its help. The legendary Pokemon is the only one who can go back and forth between worlds. Where will Beast resides, eh? I reckon that must be the kind of world you find at the other end of those holes that open up in the sky, just as my grandfather once described. Alright, I will tell you what I know. Oh, thank you, Hapu. But what I know is not much. But there is a ceremony held for the legendary Pokemon at the altar. A ceremony that uses two particular flutes to somehow give the legendary Pokemon power. This is the Moon Flute. It seems my mother had it. Huh! That looks to be the flute that used to reside in the lake of Ula Ula. The other said to be held on Exeggutor Island. I do not know why there of all places, but it has been passed down that there's where it belongs. Exeggutor Island. I think I've read it before. It's an uninhabitable island off the coast of Pawnee. Isn't that right? Yep. And no reason to dolly here. Let us go and speak with Mina. Lily, you take Mudsdale. We proceed to Seafolk Village. Well, we've gotten our next objective. We finally found out who the new kahuna of this island is. Neat. Alright. Here he goes. So our next objective is to head off for Exeggutor Island, which is probably one of the odd names for a location. I don't think I've ever talked about it much when I did Moon, but you'll see. Thank you, Hapu. And thank you, Mudsdale. That's what friends do! Friends? The amazing trainer like Hapu considers me a friend? I'm so glad I got to meet you, Hapu. To journey to Exeggutor Island, you should speak with Mina. She can help arrange a boat for you. I shall be wishing you for your safety. Alright. So here we go. Did you find out anything useful? Yes, and Hapu has made the new kahuna. Little Hapu was? We've been having old man Nanu look after our grandchild up until now. Now we've got our own little kahuna? That's great! Yes, Hapu will do her best for her late grandfather. As I must do for my best for my mother's sake. And for Nebby as well. And so, there's a place we need to go to. Exeggutor Island. Exeggutor Island? Oh, where the flute is. Right. Well, in that case, we better get the chief. Did you call me? Oh my goodness. Nice to meet you. I'm the chief of the sea folk. I couldn't help overhearing what you said, so why don't I get you to Exeggutor Island? Oh, thank you. Hold up there, little lady. It's Derek who will go on this trip. He is a trainer after all. And Exeggutor Island is a pretty crazy place. Ha! That's true. There's some crazy critters on that island. It's one thing for a trainer to go, but if you're not a trainer, you should just try and trust your friend to take care of this task for you. But, Derek... I got this. You're right. I'm sure you and Lord Vesta can handle it better than anyone else could. I'll wait here for you to come back. And while we're waiting for Derek, I'll make you a model for a picture, Lily. Here we are at Exeggutor Island. Heard this place used to be a trial site, though that was a long time ago now. Looks like the fellows aren't even more worked up than usual. But they're always a noisy bunch. Probably fine. You go on. Good luck. We are actually going to be doing something a little different. And it actually kind of recently occurred to me. Just gotta hold off for Sunny on this one a little bit later. Nothing a bit odd. Why? Well, because it has a bit of an unwanted guest. A pincer. So, Exeggutor Island. We have 5 new Pokemon for us to find, and quite frankly, a couple of these actually may seem like a pretty good idea to have if you plan on using them. First up, Exeggutor, and its pre-evolution of Exeggcute. This starts off as an electric psychic type, but once it later evolves, it becomes a grass dragon type. I have no idea how that is the case. I don't see how that thing could be a part dragon type, but whatever. It starts off as a pretty defensive Pokemon, but upon its evolution, it becomes more of a specially offensive Pokemon. On one hand, it could be a good thing, especially since that it actually gains some more resistances. But on the other hand, it pretty much becomes a glass cannon afterwards. If you are looking for a decent grass psychic type, or even a dragon type in that matter, this is not your guy. Unfortunately, like I've been saying from before, I can't really recommend more dragon types at this point, mainly due to the fact that, well, from this point on, you'll be dealing with a lot of Pokemon that will have the advantage over dragon types, so they're not bad. I just kind of consider them to be weird. What isn't weird is the fact that we have Tropius, a grass flying type that I actually have a bit of a soft spot for. Well, it's something that looks like a flying mutant coconut tree may seem pretty creepy at first. It's how one uses it that actually has some good use to it. What's really nice is that if you're looking for a sun summoner, this is your guy. The reason behind this is because two of its abilities prioritize that in that of, well, the sunny days. Chlorophyll doubles into speed while in sunrise, but solar power gives a major boost to special attack, and I kind of want the attacks out as well, but the catch to this is that you'll lose a little bit of some HP in the process. If you can get by all that, it is a very good hit Pokemon to have. The downside is, it has a few number of weaknesses, like 4 or 5 to be more precise, but when knowing how to use it properly, this is a very good Pokemon that knows how to get the job done. I'm only recommending this if you want to look for a good Sun Summoner on your team. Next up, and oh boy, do we have a good Pokemon for you. Sligoo. This is the evolution of Goomy, and quite frankly, I actually have a bit of a soft spot for this one. If you chose to not go for a Goomy from before, or if you just got tired of waiting for it, I think you might find some pretty good use out of this one, even if you don't want to use it. There's not really a whole lot for me to say about this, but experiment. You might actually have some good use out of this if you know how to use it. Next up, I kind of accidentally skipped this one over because I thought we already talked about this one before, but not the case. Gastrodon! Not much really needs to be said about this. I gave it some good praise when I talked about Shawsome earlier, but now may be a very good time for you to catch one of these suckers. If you want one, I recommend probably more of his Sand Force, really, which is hidden ability. But if you want to be in here a little bit on the creative side, perhaps then maybe you could try to make some good use of with Sticky Hold. This is a ability that prevents the Pokemon from losing its held item. Storm Drain is okay, I guess, but I mostly recommend that for double battles. If you manage to get over the fact that it's about as slow as a slug, then you might actually have some good use for this one. Having only one weakness, which is grass, can't go wrong with something like that, eh? Okay. So these are required fights, but we should be okay from there. I'm kind of giving Larvesta a time some rest because at this point, well, at least for now, we got the Pokemon that have the advantage over it, so don't worry, Larvesta will have his time to shine soon enough. Alright. Huh? What's up, big guy? Now, where did that Exeggutor wander off to? Looks like it went up ahead somewhere. Oh, thank you! Aren't you a fine, Exeggutor. Oh, hello. Stardust! Always good to have. Whee! We're rolling in these things. Actually, now I'm thinking about it, we're actually not that far off from having them all collected. I'm just absolutely sure that there aren't any up here. I don't think there are. But, let's come here and collect our grand prize. Let's place it on a very old pedestal. Take the flute, we will take the flute. That storm went past by quick. Welcome back, Derek. Now you got to play those flutes up at the altar, I guess. The altar can be found in the deepest part of the vast Pontiac Canyon. Those Exeggutors sure took a liking to you. Clearly got something important in you. As a trainer, your Pokemon like you that much. Should we tell him that we had to deal with some pincer along the way? Nah, I'm sure it'll be fine. Okay. So now that we got our objective, let's go! So we're heading back towards the vast Pawnee area. Thanks. Hello, Furfrou. And goodbye, Furfrou. I said goodbye, Furfrou. Goodbye, Furfrou. Thank you. I guess it wasn't that intimidated by Taurus's horns. Or the fact that it's charging at maybe 25 miles per hour. I choose to not question at this point, but who cares? Here we go. Go up here. Oh, good. You're from Team Skull. What is it that you want from us? Here they come. Heard about a numbskull ether. Do you really know how to open an ultra wormhole to save our boy Guzma? Let me see if you really are bad hit to the bone enough to save our boy Guzma. Make this quick. Yep, we got skull grunts. Hopefully these guys will give you at least some sort of challenge. I'll kick you in your face. Oh, that hurts! Even my heart hurts. Your hard head. Never mind. Okay, no bones about it. You're way stronger than me. Doesn't matter. We'll come after you with all our Pokemon at once then. I'll home slice. We'll get 500% to save our boy Guzma. You know, when I first saw this, I immediately thought that there was going to be 5 Pokemon against 1. I am not joking. In fact, I kind of wished it was like that, but... oh well, it wasn't meant to be. And ha ha ha! Alright. Hey, Sonny! Think the time has come for you to show him your moves. Even though that probably sending you on against a level 45 Raticate may be a bad idea, but I have a good feeling about this. Oh boy. Well, at least I tried. But the Quick Claw did not help! Okay, Pond Hour. There we go. No, I'm probably wasting these max revives, and I probably shouldn't be doing that, but... wait. Oh, okay, it did. Okay. Now you're ticking me off. Boom! Marini. Okay. Alright. Finally, Golbat. Oh, we'll be fine. Finally, a grunt that actually knows how to put up a good fight. Too bad mine is better. A 500% is like, what? Percentage of your strength? Maybe 20%? 25 at the very most. I may have lost, but listen up, yo. Please save Guzma for us. You dummies. They're trying to save the boss, so what do you want to get in their way for? You, girly. Lily, right? You really ready to do this finally? To be honest, I treated you really badly. Even if I was just doing the work the president told me to do, I shouldn't have done all that. Even if I apologize now, I know it's probably too late for you to forgive me, though. See, Guzma, he really likes the president. She's the only adult who ever seen him to see how strong he was. The president? My mother is... she's selfish. She describes her own by herself that she thinks needs to be done to make other people happy. Not even caring what it is that they may want. But people ought to help out another out. That is what I have learned here in Alola. And that is what I'm going to teach her too. That I think we can save Mr. Guzma. You know, deep down, you're kind of like the president. You've gone in a different direction, but I can tell you have the same strength in your convictions. Derek, Lily, I know you've got no reason to help, but could you help us save Guzma? That big dummy. I don't think he's even aware of it, but Alola really means a lot to him. That's why he's doing something so reckless to try to save it. The Poison type Z Crystal. Maybe it'll help you somehow. I guess giving you the Z Crystal is also kind of... What did you call it? Helping each other? Oh yeah. You got your first stone directly from top of Coco, didn't you, Derek? You better take care of it. That's one special Z-Power ring you've got there. A trainer is only a trainer because of the Pokemon with them. If you ever forget that, you'll bring the wrath of the Tapu down upon yourself. You should be fine now. I'm out of here. I suppose even Team Skull is not all bad. Thanks for helping me again, Derek. And here, let me thank your team too. Alright, Derek. Let's finally go to the altar. The vast Pond Canyon lies ahead of us. Nope! We're not going there yet. And I thought I got that sticker already. Let me go get that real quick. Because... yeah, I could have sworn I got that. Oh well, no big deal. So, I guess with all that said and done, we have our next objective. And that is to go into the Max Potion. Guess it makes up for the one that I used earlier. We now head off for the vast Pawnee Canyon. So next time, we're going to be doing just that. See you guys next time.